That just didn't make any sense. When everyone's eyes turned back to Wang Teng, he had no choice but to clear his throat again and say, "This has to be related to her mental development as a child." Give it a few more days, Ningbing Empress will definitely break into qi condensation. But what happened next left everyone absolutely floored. A full half year had already passed inside the reincarnation seal, and Xiao Ningbing still hadn't sensed her qi. Not a single bit of progress in over 6 months. At this point, her talent could only be described as completely average. Even some random low-level cultivators might not have worse talent than her. With everyone confused and staring, Wang Teng put forward what he thought was the most likely explanation. "Everyone, there's only one explanation for this. And that would be, Ningbing Empress hasn't awakened her twin pupils yet. Think about it. The Heavenly Emperor didn't awaken his twin pupils until after his entire village was wiped out. And awakening the twin pupils seems to have certain conditions." At that moment, Bai Ningbing was also reflecting. She only remembered suffering a great catastrophe as a child. When she came to, her twin pupils' power was already awakened. As for how the twin pupils' power came about, she always assumed it just awakened on its own once she reached a certain point. Wang Teng ultimately landed on a rough conclusion. "Everyone, hear me out. I think in order to awaken the twin pupils' power, it most likely requires being triggered by intense hatred. Or a life-or-death crisis." That theory immediately got everyone's approval. Wang Teng's breakdown was logical and well-reasoned, truly worthy of being the future Heavenly Emperor's top pick. "You're too kind, everyone. But if my theory holds up, then the Heavenly Emperor didn't actually save Ningbing Empress at all. He actually got in the way of her awakening her twin pupils' power. If the Heavenly Emperor hadn't shown up, those beasts would have found infant Ningbing Empress. Facing a life-or-death situation, Ningbing Empress very likely could have awakened her twin pupils right then and there. So no matter how you look at it, the Heavenly Emperor straight up blocked Ningbing Empress from becoming stronger. Everyone fully agreed with Wang Teng's theory. They all felt the Heavenly Emperor had held Ningbing Empress back. Without him, she would have achieved far more. Maybe she could have even become the Ningbing Heavenly Emperor. But Bai Ningbing watched all this feeling very uncertain. She asked herself, did the Heavenly Emperor really block me from awakening my twin pupils? Bai Ningbing had a gut feeling that the truth wasn't quite like that. In the time that followed, Xiao Ningbing kept failing to sense her qi. Eventually she gave up entirely and just quit cultivating altogether. I was helpless, but I didn't push her either. If she can't cultivate, I'll just protect her myself. In that half year, my realm had advanced from foundation building into golden core. Another 2 years passed, and I'd climbed all the way from golden core to peak nascent soul. But no matter how much I trained after that, my cultivation just stayed stuck at peak nascent soul. No matter how deep I dug into the techniques, I couldn't break through into the divine transformation stage. That's when the stunned alliance finally understood. The Heavenly Emperor had only ever been training with a basic, entry-level manual. Reaching nascent soul with that thing was already the ceiling. There was absolutely no path to divine transformation. And on top of that, even reaching peak nascent soul was only possible in theory. In other words, the young Heavenly Emperor had hit the limit of the manual. Not the limit of his own potential. It was the manual holding him back, not him. It was hard to imagine. Give him a proper manual, and who knows how far he could have gone as a kid. 3 years later, both me and Xiao Ningbing had grown up.